Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Unlock Your Learning. In this video, we are going to solve ICSE Mathematics Class 7 Chapter 19 Speed, Time and Distance Exercise 19B, question number 9. And this one is: a train crosses a platform 90 meters long in 30 seconds and a man standing on the platform in 15 seconds. Find the speed of the train, right? So a train is crossing a platform that is 90 meters long, right, in 30 seconds, right? So suppose if this much is the platform, so train is traveling its own length as well and the length of this platform to cross the platform, right? So that means the distance that this train has taken to cross the platform is not just 90 meters, right? It is 90 plus the length of the train. What is the length of the train? We do not know, right? So we will assume it as x. So length of train, right, that equals to what? X. Okay, now total distance becomes what? See, total distance that it took to cross the platform, right? Okay, this is in the first case when it is crossing the platform, not the man, the platform, right? That will be what? 90 plus x. Fine, this will be the distance. Why? Because 90 is the length of the platform and x is the length of the train. Fine, so both of these together, when they will be added, that will give us the total distance, right? Suppose if this is my board, so from here the train begins and it comes all the way till here, right? So this much is the distance it is traveling, but its own distance is also being traveled. So that is why over here it is 90 plus x. But this will not be the case when the train is crossing the man. Okay, but we'll come to that later. Okay, first of all we'll solve this one only when it is crossing the platform. So total distance is 90 plus x. Time is what? Time, sorry, this is in meters. Okay, and time is here it is, right, 30 seconds. So time is 30 seconds, and so the speed becomes 90 plus x upon 30. Fine, this will be this. We haven't solved this thing yet. Now you see that we come to the part when the train is crossing only the man. Forget about the platform or anything, but when the train is crossing only the man, right? So you see, I told you, if suppose this is my train and here there is a pole or there is a man, right? So train will cross this pole or man and it will travel its own distance only. It will not travel any other distance like length of the platform or something. That is not going to be added in such cases, right? In such cases, when there is something like a pole or a man, right, or something like that which is not very long in length, right, that means basically like this, when there is a man in front of the train, right? So then only the distance of the train is counted, nothing else. Fine. So now come to that part, right, when the train is crossing the man. So I'll just put it here, right, when train is crossing the man, right? So here we can get an idea of what it is, crossing the man. All right, so what will this be? Let me see, right? So distance will be what? I'll write d for distance. Distance becomes its own length, the length of the train. Distance is what? X, right? Length of the train is x, so distance of here will also be x only. Okay, because it is the length of the train. You can, if you want, you can mention x meters, up to you. Fine. Next is the time, and time is given to us. What is the time given to us as? See here, time taken by it to cross the man is in 15 seconds. Fine. So time becomes 15 seconds. Speed becomes distance upon time, that becomes x by 15 meter per seconds, and here also meter per seconds, right? Now here is the thing, right? You can see here pretty clearly that both of these speeds are what? They are the same only, right? Because these speeds do not change. Generally what happens is when we use vehicles in our real life, the speed is not uniform. That means the speed is not the same at all the places, you know, because of the traffic or something. We apply brakes in the middle or we slow down, right? Or sometimes we just go very fast. So in such cases the speed is not the same at all places. It can increase some place, it can decrease some place. But in such questions, when we are taking two different speeds, then here the speed is always uniform, right, in the questions, not in real life. So then what we do is, this means that both of these speeds are same, they have not changed even a single bit. So can we form an equation out of this? Yes, we can. See, the equation becomes what? Let's have a look. So equation becomes, see, if both of my speeds are equal, what can I say? Can I put one speed in left hand side, another one in right hand side, right? That will give us the correct equation. So have a look. First I'll put this one, 90 plus x by 30 meters per second. Alright. And then I'll put equals to sign and then x by 15. As simple as that. Okay. Now we will solve this thing up. Okay, so what will this give us? Let's see. This will give us 15x, 15 into 90 plus x, and this one x 30x. So we get here 30x equals to 15 multiplied by 90 plus x, right? So use the property 30x equals to 15 into 90. So 0 and 1350 plus 15 into x, 15x, this will come, 15x will come this side, plus 15x becomes minus 15x. So 30x minus 15x equals to 1350, right? And what do we get here in the last? 30x minus 15x is what? 15x, right? So 15x equals to 1350. So x equals to 1350 by 15, cancel this, 90. So that means the speed equals to, sorry, right, the speed of the train, right, this is the length of the train, right? This is what? This is the length of the train, right? Length of the train. So 90 by 15, and to convert a speed in meter per second to your kilometer per hour, we multiply by 18 by 5. So 5 and 45, 90 will cut each other. So this will go 1 and 4, 40, 18 times, right? And now we cannot cut it. Can we? We can cut it. So let's cut it, 5 and 6, right? So now we cannot cut it. 18, 6, this becomes 18 into 6, and 18 into 6 is what? 90 and 108. 108 upon 5, and that will give us what? 21.6, right? 21.6 kilometer per hour, right? At last, this is the speed that we get, and this is in option D, 21.6 kilometer per hour, right? So over here, right, we have basically done the division, right? You can do it on your own. That will give you 21.6, and this speed is in kilometer per hour. And friends, this is all for today. If you are new to my YouTube channel, do not forget to subscribe and leave a like on this one. Till then, take good care of yourselves, and bye bye.